Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video guys, we are gonna talk about Ye and his queen, Bianca Best Body Sensory West Honey. Let's get into it. Now guys, I shared a video with you guys earlier, a few hours ago, about Ye and his wife in San Francisco airport, right? No, Bianca was spotted in the same outfit at the Museum of Science. So, we know that that was where they were headed. No, there's one thing about Ye. Whoever he's with, he's going to ensure that that person gets one of the best experience ever, hands down. And this is why the woman who, dates him, they're always obsessed with him. Do you realize that Julia Fox has made an entire career off of this man? We have Amber Rose. She talks about him every single second, every single opportunity that she gets. But the world understands Amber Rose talking about Ye because she was with him at a very pivotal moment in his career. Julia Fox, what did she do? Nothing. She was just like a peer girlfriend, 6 weeks. They weren't even intimate. And she was so bold and brave to talk about it. At one point, she was like, he was the best guy ever. I didn't see anything wrong with him. But when that girl was running low on cash, she threw that man under the bus. She consistently acts as though she's the ex-wife with 4 kids. Now, let's move on into this video. Let's talk about Ye and Bianca at the Museum of Science because these two people, they're artists, right? So anything scientific, they're going to be obsessed with it. They're going to have a passion for it. It's going to speak to them. It may not speak to Kim, Miss Wannabe lawyer, Miss Wannabe architect. I wonder how is that going for Kim? Lo and behold, she's going to do an interview shortly and tell everyone that she's getting 98, 99, and 100% on her test. I can't believe Kim was so bold to tell that lie publicly, knowing that she's not going to law school. It's just an entrepreneur program. But anyway, guys, we're going a bit here and there, right? But listen, we have to keep it real. Now, let's move on to Ye and Bianca's visit to the Museum of Science, honey. Now, as we know, the Museum of Science, it is one of the largest and most renowned in the world with over 700 exhibits. It's a treasure trove of scientific knowledge. Kanye and Bianca, they spend the day exploring the museum and we've got all the scoop. Now, we know again, the museum is a hub of innovation with interactive exhibits that make science accessible to everyone. From dinosaur fossils to cutting edge technology, there's something for everyone. And that's where we see them in that, like a photo booth. And it seems as though it's like a look through time because if you notice, Bianca was her buttocks was a bit off the chair. She was bracing forward and you could see that she was looking through something. What she was looking through, we may not know. If any of you guys know, leave a comment below. And you could see her hubby Ye over on the other side, as though he was observing as well. So you can tell that they are very much into technology, very much into art. They are not a pretend or a wannabe artist. Now, we know that Ye has always had an interest in science. It stems from his desire to push the boundaries. We've seen him pushing the boundaries with his music, pushing the boundaries with his clothing, his designs. It has always been his thing. Ye loves a challenge and unconventional thinking. He sees a science as a way to innovate and create something new. And so too does his wife, Bianca Sensory, of course. And now, if we're being honest, we have seen Ye incorporated science into a lot of his project. Do you guys remember that burning building at his Donda show? There was another show where he used science as a part of his prop on stage where it seemed as though he was on fire, but he wasn't. So you know that he has always been really fascinated with science, and as such, this is something that would definitely speak to him. Now, as it relates to his wife, Bianca Sensory, we know that she's an architect by profession. She's not no wannabe architect like Miss Kimmy Cakes. Now, for Miss Bianca Sensory, we also know that architect is also science, and Bianca has the knowledge of architecture and design likely enhance their experience. As she would definitely appreciate the exhibits of the museum. Do you notice there was one particular photograph? She was on the phone and you could see her looking at something else. People like Ye and Bianca, they don't see images as how we see images. And that may sound weird, but that's the artistic side of people, architects and such. Scientists, they see things different. They see things from a different lens. Their reasoning skills, very much different. Their analytical skills is a bit more complex than the average person. And as such, this is why people like Ye, Bianca, they will always fall in the category of a genius. So when people say, what does Bianca see in Ye? This is what she sees in that man. Someone who speaks the same language on a artistic plane as she does. Someone who sees things from different lenses as she does. Someone who she can relate to in a artistic nature. Someone who will understand her creativity, her passion, and her need. Ye and Bianca are both creative visionaries, and I'm sure that their experience at the museum will inspire new ideas and collaboration. We know that they have a clothing line coming up. We know that they have amazing launch coming up, the Vultures Listening Party. And normally, when they shop around like this or go to places like this, they normally do this to draw inspiration. There's even a most recent recording of Ye talking about Virgil, how Virgil would translate his idea as an architect, because Virgil was an architect. And Ye says that when he speaks, Virgil understood him, and Virgil would be able to translate what he was saying when no one else would be able to do that translation for him. And many people, when they saw that clip on Instagram, if I find it back, I'm gonna share that in a separate video with you guys. When many people saw that clip, it immediately clicked for them why it is that he's so obsessed with his wife, why he's so in love with her, because Bianca is able to translate his vision into reality like none other. So when people talk about what Bianca sees in him, Bianca sees a lot in that man beyond your eyes, beyond my eyes. It's not about what we think is good for Ye and Bianca. It is what they know is good for them. So we can say that this museum will inspire new ideas and collaboration. They're going to blend science and art into their upcoming projects. And I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. That's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Share if you care. See you guys later. Bye guys.